I brought you something. Where are you going? You want me to leave so you can eat? Huh? You want me to leave so you can eat? Is that what you want? Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today is a bittersweet day. It's bitter because I had to send my wind generator back, but it's sweet because I got another one. I'll explain that in a minute. If you've been watching the channel, you'll probably remember several episodes ago, I bought a 2,000 watt wind generator to take boondocking with both my Teardrop camper and my larger 23-foot Rockwood travel trailer. I've probably ran it 10-15 hours now, and really and truly it has ran and started wonderfully. It's super quiet. I love the functions of it and the features. But I developed a problem with the thing. About 10-15 hours into ownership, it started to smoke, and it actually had a pretty good smoke stream. And I thought, well, if you're inside the camper, it's probably not that big of a deal. But if you're having to run something and you're sitting out in a lawn chair, it's probably going to be a problem. So, and two, it's a 4-stroke motor. It's not a 2-stroke. It shouldn't be smoking like an old chainsaw. It actually shouldn't be smoking at all with a 4-stroke engine. So that tells me that maybe there was an internal problem with the motor. Maybe the rings, you know, were loose, or, you know, something, let oil blow by. So anyway, I reached out to Win and I said, hey, I've got a problem with this thing. It's blowing out smoke. Can you help me out? And they were super cool. They said, yeah, we're going to send you a return postage, I guess, placard to put on the box. They said, drop your generator off at the FedEx store and call us and let us know when you did and give us the tracking number. And they said, we'll go ahead and get you a replacement out immediately. And they made good on that. So I've got a brand new wind generator here. I'm going to try to fill this thing with oil and gas and fire it up and make sure that it does not have the same smoking problem. No, this is not an episode of Children of the Corn. I got on sweatpants, so I don't have my pocket knife on me, and I looked over and I had this, I don't know what the heck you call this thing, weed cutter, whatever. I had this hanging on the rack, so I'll use that to open the box. So let me make sure I got what I was supposed to get. Instructions. Throw them away. Tools, throw those away. Funnel, chuck it. Packaging, chuck it. All right, the generator. Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to do this off the camera. Here we go. So, this should be exactly what you saw last time. It is a Win 2,000 watt generator. Model number is 56203i. 2 USB ports, 2 110 outlets, 12 volt outlet, fuel shut off. So it looks like they sent me back the same generator. That was a big deal. So let's get this thing filled with oil and gas. Alright, so we're all fueled up, got the oil topped off. The last generator started on the first pull, so it's got some big shoes to fill. Let's see if this one will start on the first pull too. So right now I'm about 8 feet from the camera. The generator is about 25 feet. And just checking my iPhone app, it looks like the decibels are running right at where I'm standing, running about 51 decibels. Right in front of the microphone of the camera, it was running 4950. So still, this thing's pretty quiet. It's just as quiet as the other one. And so far, no smoke. Now, when I first started it up, you probably saw a little smoke. That actually was the carburetor choke was on, so it was just dumping a lot of fuel into the carburetor. That's what was making that smoke. But after I closed it, the smoke went away like I expected. And so far, so good. So even though I had to send the first one back after about 10 hours of running because it started smoking, this one starts great. It sounds great. It's running great, no smoke. So would I still recommend a wind generator? Yeah, I would. I think the customer support went above and beyond. I mean, they said they were willing to send me a replacement unit before they even got the old one back. So talking about trusting your customer, I just thought that was just a stand-up thing to do. So I'm going to give it the Camping Camera seal of approval. We'll put my badge on there. And matter of fact, I've got these badges. If you want one of these, this is a small one. I've also got some like 3-inch. I sell these. These are part of the camping camera community. I use the money from this to buy camera equipment and lights and microphones so that I can keep on making videos. So anyway, I'll put a link in the description below that. Alright, so now that we've got the logo on there, let's use this generator on a project. If you watched the last episode, you'll probably remember that I've started fixing up my old pickup truck. I've got a 2011 F-150, and I want to try to make it as fresh and as recent looking as I possibly can. I picked up some decals from a 2020, put some new wheels on it this last week. I've got a decal on the tailgate that I need to swap out. It's old and bubbly. Let's use this generator to run a heat gun to pull that off. So just as I expected, the 2,000 watt wind ran the 1,500 watt heat gun without any problems whatsoever, and enabled me to take that old crusty flex fuel badge off the tailgate of this F-150 and put a new one on there. When I called wind and told them that I had a problem with the first one, I didn't tell them that this was Camping Camera calling, didn't tell them anything about me other than my name. Those guys don't even know I did a YouTube review on it. So it probably wouldn't have mattered anyway. I mean, I've got a relatively small channel. So I think that speaks to Win and their customer support. Just a random guy called up and said I had a problem. They took care of it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed kind of a short episode today. Next time, I want to show you a reveal of what all I've changed on my F-150 tow vehicle. Check back for that. And until next time, take care. We'll see you on the road. Okay, I got video bombed by a rooster. Okay, I'm all the time telling you things that you ought to try. Well, today I'm going to tell you something that you should not. What the heck's going on with my rooster? Okay, I'm all the time telling you about product. That's the third time, man. Okay, I'm all the time telling you about products that you should try. I'm going to tell you about a product that you should not try. Will you shut up? Okay, this is nuts, man. This is oh, goodness. Okay. I'm going to try this real fast. Okay, I'm all the time telling you about products that you should try. I'm going to tell you about one. What's the deal? Okay. I give up. I give up.